Why the Squid Game Season 2 characters are better than Season 1. I would like to preface that I also absolutely love the Season 1 characters. But something about the characters in Season 2 of Squid Game really stuck out to me. This season was filled with a lot more drama than last season because it was focused on the main character, Seong Gihun, played by Lee Jungjae, trying to survive the game. Season 2 still has that element of survival, but also Ji-hun's goal of ending the game for good. I think that the main critique that I've seen fans say about the characters in Season 2 was that they weren't as fleshed out as the characters in Season 1, and I can totally agree with that. In Season 2, we get a little bit of backstory from each character, but it's mostly just the players talking about it with other players, while in Season 1 we would actually get to see a bit of the important characters' lives and episodes. However, I could argue that this is because in the first season, the players had originally voted to end the game after playing red light, green light, giving them the chance to leave and the chance for viewers to get a peek into their lives outside of the game. In the second season, the people who want to leave are continuously being outvoted by players who wish to continue the game, giving us no chance to see their actual home lives. Now let's get into the characters themselves. Personally, the characters who stuck out the most were Hanju, Daho, and Jeong-seok. I'm choosing to focus on the characters who are still alive, or hopefully still alive in Jeong-seok's case, as well as moving past characters such as Ji-hun and In-ho as they are already well established in the series because I believe these listed characters have more of a chance of being more fleshed out in the upcoming Season 2. Starting with Hanju. This character was one that meant a lot to me as an LGBTQ+ person. When I heard that they had added a trans character into the show, I was very nervous, especially with finding out that it would be a man playing the part rather than a trans woman. However, Park Sung-hoon did an amazing job portraying Hanju. We get a little bit of her story when she's explaining herself to Jungjae on why she didn't want anyone to watch her while she played Jeji in a second game, displaying the dysphoria she feels as she didn't want anyone to watch her because she wasn't finished with the surgical part of her transition yet. We also see more of this when she's explaining to Jungjae why she chose to stay in the game, telling her about how her life had gotten so difficult once she told everyone around her that she was going to continue her life as a woman, explaining that she needed the money in order to finish her transition and start her new life in Thailand. We also get to see little bits of her dysphoria come out in scenes such as when she's in the bathroom with Jungjae and Junhee, staring at herself in the mirror while touching and examining her face. I've seen many fans of the show comparing Hyunju and Ali from Season 1, showing the parallels between the two characters. They are both characters from marginalized groups judged for their identities. We see this happen to Hanju during the second game when she's attempting to find a team, and many people brush her off because of how she identifies. We see this happen with Ali when Minhyo joins up with his team and she starts berating him for being in Korea and attempting to get the other players to kick him out of the group. Both of these characters, however, prove to be some of the bravest and most loyal characters in the entire show. In the first episode of Season 1, Hallie saves Gi-hun from falling during red light, green light. While playing red light, green light in Season 2, Ji-hun is again saved from falling in the game, but this time by Hyunju. Ali stuck with everyone he teamed up with to the very end, even when his undying trust for Sang-woo led him to his death. Hyunju led the players who chose to fight into battle, even while knowing the odds were stacked against them.